What if I told you? What if I told you? Okay, hold up. What if I told you that me, what if I told you that I was live? I know, it's crazy to think about. But guess what? It's really happening. I'm live. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm live. What am I doing today? Good question. What am I doing today? Well, it literally says it's the title. Animal Crossing GameCube. Still don't know what the N in GCN stands for. Let me I need to look at that. Yes. I don't know. It's just GameCube Nintendo. So GCN. Yeah, okay. We're doing the Animal Crossing GameCube soundtrack, guys, today. Isn't that awesome? Aren't Oh, what happened? I paused. Okay, there we go. Aren't you guys excited? I am. Last week I did the Animal Crossing City Folk one, and that was fun. Wild World City Folk, you know, it is what it is. But that was fun, yeah, I like that. The music is good, but now we're doing the hourly music for GameCube Animal Crossing. The first ever Animal Crossing, the one that set the standards for the music. It's gonna be great. At least I hope it will. But yeah, well, why don't we go ahead and get started? I have where is it? I'm trying to find it, guys. Hold on. There we go. I have it right here. My ranking board. Guess what my ranking board does? My ranking board will actually yeah. My ranking board will allow for the one and the only me to rank stuff. It's crazy, I know. And you know what we're gonna be ranking? We're gonna be ranking the music. So let me just like annihilate this stuff right here. This music, we'll get rid of that. And we'll pull up the other music, the Animal Crossing music. You know, the kind that we're ranking today. What a surprise. Yeah, so as usual, we start off every single Animal Crossing thing with 12 p.m. Or is it 12 p.m.? Am I dumb? Or is it 12 a.m.? It's 12 a.m. I'm dumb, guys. I'm dumb. I forgot. We always start with 12 a.m. and we circle all the way back, going, you know, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Simple. And as such, we can start. And you know what we're ranking first? Yep, you guessed it right. 12 a.m., the very first one. And why don't we listen to it? Let's just check out audio and stuff, make sure it's all good. Yeah, there we go. That should be perfectly perfect. Boom. All right, we got 12 a.m. And I hate to say it, but right off the bat, it's not that great. I mean, for 12 a.m., it does kind of fit the mood a little bit. I would have put this more towards 2 or 3, but you know what? It's not my game. What do I know? Also, yeah. GameCube has a very, like a wide variation of soundtracks, whether they be good or bad. There's not very many in-between tracks, I will say. Whereas like other Animal Crossing games have very many in-between tracks. But let's start with 12 a.m. What are my general opinions on this? It's kind of mid, I'm gonna be honest. It's like D. No, I'd say E. Like, is it supposed to be unsettling? This is 12 a.m. right? I think right off the bat we're hitting with an E. I hate to say it. But you know what? That's just how it goes. Yeah, it's just kind of meh. E, already we're starting off not very well. But believe me, we will be getting into some good songs. Good ones. Let's move on to the next song, 1 a.m. That's gonna be the next one, by the way. Okay, here we go. This one's a little better. Well, I will say it is kind of boring. It's interesting. It sounds like the general vibe it's giving me is this sounds like Glass somehow. I don't know how, but it just reminds me of Glass. It's pretty repetitive, and for 1 a.m., a very weird choice for a vibe. It's better. It has a nicer beat. I'd say it's either C or D. I don't know though. I think I'm gonna rank it D because it's so repetitive. Like, I don't want to listen to this. It's so repetitive, and you're gonna have to listen to it like for the whole hour, dude. Like, come on. It's a D. I do think it is better than E, but yeah. Anyway, let's move on to 2 a.m. because 2 a.m. is the next song we have to do. What a surprise. Anyway, 2 a.m. Let's listen. Oh. This is a song, all right? It's great. It's lovely. Wonderful. Even. It's fantastic. 2 a.m. It's pretty bad. The night tracks, like the first night tracks you hear are not that good. I guess they're morning tracks technically. I do think that it is better than E still. And it's kind of on the same like vibe as 1 a.m. Kind of. I don't know what I'm saying, man. I don't like these songs. I like the rest of the music besides this. Like, I don't like this. I hate to say it, but GameCube is where we're gonna get a lot of varying tracks. Remember, keep in mind, I'm not ranking these based on how well they fit into the time. I'm ranking them solely based on their musical, like, just overall sound. And I hate to say it, but this is just not good. I really do not know what to give this. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better. Who knows? Is it better than 1? I don't know. I'll say it's better than 1. How about that? I'll say it's better than 1. Even though it sounds like nails on a chalkboard, I do think it's not repetitive, and that gives it merit. So yeah. Obviously, next, 3 a.m. Let's listen to it. That's 2 a.m. I want to listen to 3 a.m. You know, whenever... Uh-oh, there we go. I don't know why it was started off lately. Okay, here we go. What can I immediately say about it? I like the bell kind of noise. It's got a very chill vibe, which is what I would more expect of 1 and 2. I think it's very nice. It's good to listen to. Like I said, it's chill. And then this, ooh, that's that bass, dude. That thing is heavy. Listen to that. And I don't think it exactly complements exactly the main theme, or not main theme, but like the main vibe. But it does sound nice. It does sound nice. I do like it. Pretty cool in my opinion. Pretty cool. For 3 a.m., I'm thinking I do like it a lot better than 2. That's for sure. Oh man. So it's like one of the first actually good tracks, I will say. Yeah. Let's just move on to the next one. 4 a.m. Very nice beat. And I feel like this instrument could be used better. It kind of feels like an extension. Now that I think about it, no, it's good. It's kind of like an extension to 3 a.m. Oh, and then it throws in a little bit of variation to the main theme in there. I like that. Like I say, I always love a little bit of le motif in everything, or a leitmotif. I always love a little bit of just kind of an overall collected similar. I don't know the words, man. I'm so sad. I forgot exactly what I was saying. I bet you probably know what I'm saying. None of my viewers are dumb. I am though. It's okay. It's like I like everything to have a very similar feeling. I don't know, man. Wish I could use my words better. But this is better, and it also kind of feels connected to 3am. So I kind of want to put it at B as well. I like how that... I don't exactly know what instrument that's trying to mimic. Maybe an oboe? Not an oboe. Bassoon, maybe? Who knows? I don't know. I just like music. But I do like this. It builds off of 3 a.m., but in like a different feeling, which is interesting. So yeah, B tier. Next is 5 a.m. Let's move on to 5 a.m. Okay, this one's not bad. Obviously, we got like kind of a wonky guitar along with a descending bass, which sounds sick. And then I guess that's a keyboard. And that bell kind of playing a variation of the main theme, which is interesting. I mean, for 5 a.m., I think it's pretty nice, because 5 a.m., I think I touched on this before, but 5 a.m. is like the least populated time. Maybe 4 a.m. No, 4 a.m. is the least populated time. Like 5 a.m., I can see you waking up and doing stuff. 4 a.m., nah, 4 a.m. is the least, like, the least popular hour of the day. How does that sound to you guys? 4 a.m. is the least popular hour of the day. Yeah. But like I said, I'm not ranking this based on the connection to the time. Solely ranking based on the music. I kind of like this. It's interesting. Obviously I like that kind of almost off guitar, but not quite off. And obviously you got all the parts working together in harmony, which is nice. And it's got a very steady beat. So I think it's also kind of in here with B or C. I'm gonna put it at B, because I think it's a B. I think it's pretty decent. I also really like the bass. It's very nice. Yeah, that's 5 a.m. Let's move on to 6 a.m. because that's the next one. Wow, this is a very, very interesting rhythm. Wow, this is cool. It has a very interesting rhythm, not a normal one. I can hear myself getting like attached to this. This is a nice song. I won't lie, this is a nice song. I don't quite know what to think of it. I do think it is. I do think it's pretty cool. It's got an interesting rhythm. I don't know what to rank it though. I think that it's interesting. It is kind of a little bit empty, so I might put it in 2. But I do keep in mind that I also really like the unique rhythm that it has going for it, and I think it works pretty well with what it has. Interesting. Next song is 7 a.m. Let's listen to that. Oh, this is a good one. Get ready for this, because this is a banger. It sounds so interesting, like... This does not sound like it belongs with all the other... You know, I talk about this thinking that it's like I talk about this thinking like it's an NES game or something. But no, this literally came out in like the early 2000s or whatever. Man, this is a good song, dude. This is an S, dude. This is literally an S. Don't ask why. It's just good. It's just good. What does it sound like? It sounds very glamourish. That I don't even know if that's a word, but that's what it sounds like. It sounds sparkly. I do like the chords that are used. They're very nice. And obviously the bell playing the main tune. And then the suspended part. It's an S, dude. It's an S. What else do you want from me? This is an S. I don't know if this is like kind of a soul type remix. I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure this is like a soul genre. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on that because I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong about stuff. But anyway, let's move on, guys. I'm sorry that I'm bad. Here's 8 a.m. is the next track we're listening to. Okay, this one's not bad. I like this one. It sounds so lively. The bell kind of sound right there sounds pretty nice, and it works along with these woodwind style instruments. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That was pretty. It sounds like morning. It does sound like morning, which it's 8 a.m. And it throws in a little bit of a different instrument in there to play a little piece of the main melody, which is very nice. Honestly, an A. I like it a lot. It's got a lot going for it, and it uses what it has very well. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Uh-oh. I got messed up here. What happened? Okay, here we go. Everything broke for a second. That was wonderful. I love it when stuff breaks. It's my favorite. Anyway, that's an A tier, because I really like it. Next is 9 a.m. That's the next song that we have to do, guys. We'll just go ahead and skip through this. Ooh, this is okay. This is catchy. It's got a very nice rhythm. That's such an interesting sound. And it works very nice with the main beat here. I guess I can call this bass. See, this is what I like about Animal Crossing. Like, the original game just uses just the strangest, most random noises. Stuff that you've never heard in your life. And it just combines them to make something really interesting with them. I don't know. I like this pretty well. I think it's a B. I think it's a B. Because, yeah, while it is pretty repetitive, it is also very catchy and also pretty fun to listen to, in my opinion. Yeah. Alright. That's it for that one. Next is 10 a.m. Let's listen to that one. I don't think this one's that good. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, well it's got a little bit of the main melody in there, the little motif. This is another instance of them taking like really random sounds that you would never hear before and using them really well. While it's not exactly my cup of tea, I can say that this song is pretty nice. It's unique. Where would I rank it though? Probably a C, honestly. Because like I said, it does seem pretty like meh, like it's a song, right? It's a song. And it sounds unique and kind of fun, but it's not my cup of tea. I hate to say it. But I do like it. It's okay. I wouldn't really listen to it though. Like just, if I had the chance to just listen to it, I really wouldn't. Interesting. I noticed there's a song that they consistently use throughout the soundtrack, and it sounds like a bowl or like glass or something, like just like an empty container being hit. I don't know what it is though. Interesting. Anyway, here's 11 a.m. This is another weird one, because it's like the main bass kind of element is not good, but the melodies used, like the main part, it sounds like it sounds lovely. It sounds proper. It sounds proper lovely, yeah. I just switched on my British mode. It sounds almost kind of army-ish in a way. You know what I mean? Ooh, that key change though is really nice. This is not the first instance that we'll hear something like this, where the first half is meh, but then the second half's really good. Because there's another song like that in this track. Uh-oh, did something happen? Something did happen. Well, that's weird. Anyway, we'll continue. I think it's all right. I say it's a C because also it's okay at first, and then there's the key change, and it's like, well, that's really nice. But it's also like, well. I think my stream died again. That's great. Anyway. How about 12 a.m., yeah? Not 12 a.m. Yeah, 12 a.m. No, not 12 a.m., 12 p.m. This one's catchy. It's got a nice catchy beat, right? Nice rhythm. A nice bass line. It's got that kind of bell, not really bell, but like interesting main melody. And it's also the motif of the main song, or the main theme. It's kind of a lazy-ish song in a way. I do like it a bit. I'll put it in B. You know, you kind of really just have to expect most of my songs to go in B, because the fact that, while I do like I genuinely like a lot of these songs, alright? I think they're all pretty decent. However, they're not all my favorite, and some of them I just don't dislike, right? Like, I don't dislike a lot of these. That's why there's so many in B, and there's a few in C, because there are aspects I dislike, but generally I do have a pretty mild opinion. Not mild, but like, middle ground opinion on a lot as well. And a lot of the ones that I do have middle ground opinions, I also just genuinely like as songs. That's why they're all in B tier for the most part. But yeah, no, 12 p.m. goes in B. But next we're gonna do 1 p.m. That's the next song. Oh, this is a great song. I love this song. It's a cat. They put cat sound effects, like the cat's meowing in there. It sounds great. It's a very cute song. I love the cat sound effects. They're so funny. But ignoring the cat sound effects, all right? Ignoring them. The rhythm is very nice. It's catchy. And also, oh, that's a nice step up to loop back. Yeah, that's nice. But also, just generally, or genuinely, this is a nice song. It's got the little unique part about it at the beginning, and then it also adds that kind of, what's it called? That variation of the main theme after it's done with what it's doing. I like it. I think it's pretty good. It's an A. At least, of course. Yeah, it's an A. And then next we're gonna go for 2, not AM. We're not doing AM. Hold on. PM. There we go. 2 PM. That's the next song. Also just love the cat sound effects. They're so great. Oh. Oh man, this is a good one. Not only does it have, man, these chords, okay. There are chords at my feet and they mess me up like all the time. Anyway, not only does it have an arpeggiated little rhythm there, but the beat is nice, right? It's got a little bit of harmony in there. And it's got the bass that's like another, it's like a slowed down bell noise is all I can compare it to. It's very nice. I like it a lot. I don't know why, but it just sounds great. It's a A tier, another A. Yeah, that's what it is. It's two arpeggiated rhythms. That's crazy. You've got one that's going ding 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 ding, and you have another one that's doing the background high notes. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that one a lot. Anyway, next is 3 PM. That's the next song. I notice I say that's the next song quite a bit. It's because usually, you know, we do the next song when I say that. This one's kind of weird. There's that weird kind of... That's a really weird noise, that sound effect. It can be used well, but this one's just kind of it's not that good, I'm gonna be honest. It could be better. It's also very short. Honestly, I hate to say it, it's an E tier. It's an E tier. It's not good. But after that, we have 4 PM, which is a good song. Let's listen to it. Already, I'm feeling happy. Catchy. It's catchy. I think a lot of Animal Crossing music has to be catchy. They probably make it catchy on purpose. It's very simple. You've got a bass that's just going back and forth between 2 different keys. You've got the bell thing. I still don't know what those noises are. I'm just gonna keep calling them like bells. And then you have like this whistling woodwind kind of sound. And obviously, of course, it's got a pretty nice like beat. Genuinely just a pretty decent song overall. I don't have any complaints about it. It's very simplistic and it's nice. It's got this interesting part right here. where it just climbs down. Despite no changes being made to the bass. Yeah, the bass remains consistent throughout the entire song. Which is interesting. But anyway, that's 4 p.m. Let's move on to 5 p.m. in. What is p.m. in? I don't know what that is. But let's move on to it. How about we? You know, as soon as it'll load, of course. You know, whenever you want to. There we go. Oh. Bossa Nova, man. Bossa Nova. Do I even have to say anything? It's Bossa Nova. Do I actually have to say anything about this song? It's Bossa Nova. I love that. That's just slight step down and step up. That's so cool. And that's such an interesting noise right there as well. It mixes everything so nicely. It just makes it such a vibe. 5 p.m. is a banger. How could we hate on 5 p.m.? And this is calming too. Don't mind me, I'm just putting 6 p.m. up there for later. But 5 p.m., man. Wow, this is just a good song. Just the step down is so cool. It's very interesting. It's very interesting what they do here. And they make it work real well. Just a cool song. But, you know what? We listened to it enough. As good as it is, we did listen to it enough. We need to listen to what's next. 6 p.m. Oh, this is an interesting one. Now, while it doesn't exactly sound too great at first, just wait for it. It does put an interesting spin on the main theme. Here we go. Listen to this. If it kept this entire feeling of this part throughout the entire song, it would be another S. But just because of the main part not being that great, it has to go down to an A. If it wasn't for that, it would be an S. Because that second part of the song is infinitely better than the first part. Like, don't get me wrong, this part isn't bad by any means. If this was the feel of the entire song, it'd probably be in C. Or maybe D. Maybe D. I won't lie, maybe I'd put it in D. I think it would be a C, honestly. Because it does have merit. Like, it's not entirely bad. But just the fact that it switches so differently into this. I don't know, man. I feel like it should have just kept this feeling throughout the entire song. But you know what? I'm not the musical genius. That's just what I rank it. 6 p.m. A. Next, 7 p.m. Yeah. Whenever I'd like to, of course. You know, whenever you, there we go. Ah, this is a classic. It's so nice. It's so chill. It puts such a chill vibe on the main theme. I just love it when songs do something interesting with the main theme. They don't make them sound bad, they make them sound different. Not exactly better, but different. This is just genuinely a pretty chill, nice to listen to song. I give it another A. It's another A. It's good. That's 7 p.m. 7 p.m. is an A. I like the kind of echo or reverb that it has on those main chimey sounds. The bass and the drums work in unison to create this very nice beat. And obviously it does real well mixing itself in with the main theme, but just in a different kind of setting, which is very interesting. Yeah. But that's 7 p.m. Next we have to do 8 p.m. 8 p.m. p.m. Here we go. You know, whenever. Okay, this one's not bad. Ah. This one? Okay, man, listen, alright? I may have bias, because while I don't exactly think this song is that great... okay, let me reword that. While I understand this song isn't that great, in my mind, this sounds amazing. Maybe it's just that there's so much variation, it's very unique, and it also just sounds good in general. It kind of has like a cafe-esque sound, mainly, or not like a cafe, but like a plaza. Like think about the Animal City or something. I don't know, whatever you want. But then it has that otherworldly noise. I just don't know what I can equate. Like, what can I say about that noise? And then it mixes, it sounds otherworldly. It really does sound like alien music, but it makes it sound really good. And that's just why I personally would put it in S tier, even though while it may not exactly be the most appealing song to other people, just to me it sounds great. And I just don't know why. It's very interesting. It's just got a nice beat too. I like the accordion. I think that set up the use of accordion, regularly in the rest of the Animal Crossing tracks. Next is 9. And oh man. 9 p.m. Fun backstory, I used to like this song so much, I tried to recreate it with, what was it? GarageBand. I tried to recreate it using GarageBand instruments. It didn't sound good, but for a scratch recreation, and I was a lot younger, I think it sounded pretty good. Man, oh man, this does sound really nice. It's so chill. You got those, like, I don't know if they're mages or sevens, I can't tell. But like that guitar. And the very, very hard hitting kick, electric kick drum. The guitar just makes it sound great. I don't even know what else to say. 9 p.m. Certified banger. S tier. There's been a lot of S tiers lately. Just look at that. Boom, boom, boom. 5 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. The PMs for this game were just good in general. I just couldn't tell you why. I didn't make the game or the music. I just listen. They just sound genuinely pretty good. Pretty nice. Yeah, okay, that was 9 p.m. It's an S tier. It's very chill, very nice to listen to. But next, let's listen to 10 p.m. Ah, this one sounds good. I like this one. It's very fun. It almost kind of sounds like a circus, or maybe outdoors, like a festival, maybe? Carnival, perhaps? Who knows? It's got that very nice accordion. And it, oh man, that sounded so good. If this isn't A tier, I don't know what is. I almost put it in S tier for a second. What doesn't make this? Well, hold on. Let's think about this. What doesn't make this S tier? Hold up. I mean, they are just like throwing bangers at you. Like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Here's 3 like really, really good songs. Like the PMs are just going, popping off. Honestly, 10 p.m. If I can get it shrunk right there, there we go. 10 p.m., another straight banger. Like, this is good. I don't know what makes it so good, though. That's interesting. But yeah, no, 10 p.m., another S tier. Maybe I'm being too generous, but they're just really good. Anyway, that's 10 p.m. Let's listen to 11 p.m. What am I listening to? What? What is this? This is the last one on the track, just keep in mind. 11 p.m. It's noises. There's no harmony, there's no melody to this. It's just kind of bad. It's just a bunch of moving, like, chime noises. This is not good. 11 p.m. is bad, dude. This is not good at all. I don't get it. What's the problem? Why did they think making this was a good idea? Like okay, compare this 11 p.m. to Animal Crossing City Folk, okay? Let's compare this to Animal Crossing City Folk's 11 p.m. Let's listen to it. Let's see how big of a difference there is. You know, whenever the video wants to load, of course. I'm not gonna push it. Yeah, listen to this. We ranked this last week. I don't remember if I gave it an A or an S. Either one. This is what I expect out of a 11 p.m. track. I expect it to sound, you know, good. Instead of whatever the last 11 p.m. track sounded like. It just sounded bad. I hate to say it, but it's not good. There's so big of a difference. Listen to this. Listen to this. This isn't what I'm doing at 11 p.m. Why is this not for... Why isn't this for 4 a.m. instead of whatever we got? Like, 4 a.m. wasn't a bad track. But I feel like... Let's listen to 4 a.m. Okay. We're doing this. Let's listen to 4 a.m. I feel like these should have been swapped. Let's listen to 4 a.m. Like, these could have been swapped. This definitely sounds more like 11 p.m. than 1, or not 1, 4 a.m. This does not sound like 4 a.m. This definitely sounds a lot more like 11 p.m. And whatever that horrid, disgusting 11 p.m. that we just listening to would have made a much better 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. I sound like a raving madman right now. I do not make any sense. Anyway, that's just a rant. I mean, this is obviously talking about just the music in general, or like how it should be put into the game. It's not. It wasn't a good song. Can we even classify the 11 p.m. as a song? Listen to this. Literally listen to this. Can we even classify this as music? This is just sounds. This is human music. I guess there's nothing wrong with ambient tracks, but I'm ranking them based on their musical sound, and this is just not good. F. 11 p.m. is an F. Yeah, I don't want to listen to this anymore. You know what I do want to listen to? My outro music. Yo. Alright, guys. So, that was my list, my tier list for Animal Crossing GameCube. All the hourly tracks, and that's them. Yep. Take a good look at the, oh, I dropped my pillow on the floor. That's awesome. Take a good look at that list, because it's official, and no one else can change it, and it is inherently correct. Of course, this is all just my opinions and stuff. But, you know, I like getting this stuff out there, because I think talking about these songs and all that is pretty interesting. I find it a lot of fun. But yeah, I hope you had fun watching it. I just hope anyone who's been following along with the streams or watching the VODs, or I just hope you've been having a good time watching these things and maybe seeing a peek, taking a peek into my brain, or just listening to my insight on some of these songs. Although I do ramble a lot and I'm just kind of boring in general. But hey, if someone finds me entertaining, then that's all that really matters, because that's what I'm here for. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and, you know, just come and stop by whenever you want. I stream every Monday at 9:30, and I rank song soundtracks. I guess, why don't we continue our little Animal Crossing streak that we've got going and rank New Leaf's track. Yeah, we'll rank New Leaf's hourly tracks next Monday. That sounds like a plan to me. So yeah, if you want to hear that, just stop by next Monday and, you know, maybe type in chat, or just kind of lurk, whatever you want to do. I'll just be talking about these epic game soundtracks. Let's go ahead and switch to the be right back screen, because that's what's gonna happen. I'll be right back, obviously, next week. But yeah, I hope you had a good day or night. I already messed up my outro. Yo. Anyway, hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. And with that, I am done ranking this soundtrack. Anyway, stay keck, my Rafflecopters, and I hope you have... You know what? Just bye. I need to save myself the embarrassment. Have a good one.